that development in him this playoff series?
I've seen the development in him since day one. Since I've been around him, progressively getting better overall. His basketball IQ, his skills on the court, and it's just been translating from his hard workouts after practice, before practice, his mindset he has during practice, and it transfers over to the game. And I think in the playoffs, his moment has come, and he's starting to shine, and he's realizing his opportunities that he can score on and capitalize on to take advantage, whether it's a post-up or whether it's realizing they can't stop him on the glass or just finishing around the rim and drawing fouls on contact plays and finishing the plays with strength. So I think he's starting to, come into his own and realize that, hey, he's a dominant force to be reckoned with right now.
What is the attention that Indianapolis and George says they have to give him? What do you put it for yourself and other guys?
Well, they haven't done it yet, so I'm not sure. Until they do that, then, we can answer that. But they haven't double-teamed him. They haven't tried to get the ball out of his hands. It's just been basically one-on-one with him and Mahimi or him and Allen or him and Turner.
Do you think that win in Game 2 took you guys to a different level of confidence, playoff-wise? You knew you could do it in the regular season, but now you got that win under your belt.
Confidence-wise, no. It's just a standpoint of we're 1-1 now. It's better to be 1-1 than 0-2 going to Indiana in a hostile environment on the road. So only thing we have right now is that the series is even right now. We got a win, and then we can just keep, moving forward.
Patrick, you played with both Kyle Lowry and Corey. How important is it for a team to have a backup point guard the caliber of Corey, who's got playoff experience? How vital is that to have a guard like that?
For us, very important. He was such a vital key to the Spurs and then the rotation that he had down there with Pop, and bringing that knowledge from San Antonio to here to Toronto, whether it be on the court, trusting him with the basketball to make the right decision, or whether it's just picking his brain as far as schemes and plays and momentum, things that we can do to swing it on our side. He's very knowledgeable of the game, so to have a backup point guard like Corey, it only makes us better.
Coach was talking about how important trust and togetherness is for you guys. Can you put that into words, like what it means, especially when it's intensified in the playoffs?
It's just us against the world. It's us in that locker room, and that's all that matters. So we try to control the things that we can control, and that's how hard we play, our effort, and what we do for one another out there on the court. And at the end of the day, when we step out on that court, it's us, Toronto Raptors, versus everyone else, and that's the mentality that we have.
I think the crowd's going to be like in Indy, just a hostile environment.
Crazy, loud, screaming, taunting, just doing whatever they can to help their fellow team win the game. So just a lot of energy, a lot of fans going crazy, and just maybe Indiana will try to feed off of that. So we just have to come in and not let any jitters or anything get to us.